started on this line, and then terrain, gravity, rain, wind, whatever takes it from there.
Okay.
All you can do is get it started on the line.
Get it started on the line, and then
if it doesn't go in,
if it breaks, it breaks. If it's
exactly
straight.
But we've all seen the guy who's got got this thing for birdie. It breaks a little right, and he's trying to you manipulate. Trying to do something. Instead of just going, okay, if I hit a straight putt there, and I let the terrain handle it, that's the best way to try to make this. So that's what we're going to try to do here is, all you can do is start it down this orange line.
Okay.
If it doesn't go in, then we didn't aim improperly. We read it improperly.
We read it. Okay.
So that's a different thing. We can work on reading greens too, but for right now, it's a stroke. So handle back and handle through. And you don't necessarily want to hesitate on the way through. You let that handle flow so the putter head can flow. That's your best one right there.
I see what you're saying. Almost like I'm stopping it in the backswing, in the backstroke before I go forward.
Yeah, there should be rhythm in this stroke, right? It's just like your golf swing. You don't get to the top, stop dead, and then try to go. It's okay if you feel like there's a rhythm and a flow in the putting stroke. And also then just let the ball melt on the face. Start it down that line, and then it kind of takes the heat off you too, right? You're not worried so much about making it because all you control is this area.
I'm not even looking at the hole.
Right. So all you do is you read that putt, you get in here, you go, okay, this is the area I control. I'm going to do the best I can right here. What happens over there, sure, we'd love to see it go in, but it's out of our hands once it leaves the putter.
Once it leaves the putter,
okay.
Yeah.
So all we can do is do everything we can to hit good putts. Yeah, so I would.
But all three of those, I mean, even that one.
Yeah, even you can make good. Right? Alright, so let's stick with this for a while. I mean, you can't do this enough. Because you think about it, there's a handful of pretty radical things we're doing here, right?
Yeah,
right away. The putting stroke is no longer this kind of handsy action. Yeah, you remember that feeling,
I
right?
know that feeling, yeah.
And when you're out there, you'll do it still. Because, I mean, you can't fix 20 years in 20 minutes, right?
Right.
So, but we can get started on that. And what we're doing here is getting started. And with the handle feeling like it's going back, like pretend you had a 50-footer. Show me what that stroke looks like. Yeah, at Augusta National. So take it back a little farther, then accelerate through to that point. There you go.
See, that's where I feel like
very little breakdown in that.
That's where I feel like with a really long putt, I feel like that's what I would want to do. Is I would want to really just pop it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would do that to it. But
so let's do that. Let's get this out of the way. And hit it to that one. But I don't want you to feel like I have to hit this ball hard. I want you to change your focus to I need a little longer stroke.
A little longer stroke.
Because if you get the same tempo, the same feel, the same rhythm with a little bit longer stroke, then the only thing that changes is how far back and how far through your hands go. There isn't this
I'm not guessing
at
sort
the
of.
That's right.
Try to feel it into the hole rather than.
So right wrist stays pretty steady, right? Handle goes back, handle goes through, and all you control is this area here, right?
That's that hesitation, that almost like I want to dump.
Yeah. So you're gonna feel like your follow through is 10 times longer than it's ever been. But I want you to have a nice smooth rhythm in the action, not a hit. Didn't that come off?
That was pretty sweet.
So same thing. We want to try to feel like the putter goes. Hang on. Putter goes back. Putter goes through, and that putter should be about like that, right? Don't.
Yeah.
All right. So when you get done, you notice that butt end's kind of pointed back at you. face as much as just letting our hands, because if you think about it, if your hands go back and like this, they're going to be on an arc.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Otherwise you'd have to artificially do this and then artificially do that. So if your hands go back on an arc, especially on a longer putt, they're going to return on an arc, so the putter's going to go back to the inside. What we don't want to do is release the...
And you want to feel like it comes back?
Yep. Don't be afraid to feel like it releases. That's okay, because it's going to be on this arc over here a little bit. Now that's exaggerated, but it's to make a point.
Okay.
Alright? So don't fight the putter going, what feels like it's going back a little on the inside and then back to the inside. Just on the way through.
Follow through with it.